Hello everyone, this is Ibrahim again with Quiet Lawn and the Green Helpers, and today I'm going to show you the second part of my video when it comes to finding out how you're ranking in different parts of your service area. This is a follow-up to my last video, so if you haven't seen it yet, I'll leave a link down in the comment section below and you can watch it for more context. But the basic gist of this video is, find out how you're ranking in different parts of your service area and how you need to track it and improve it. In the last video, I showed you guys a service called Local Brand Manager, where you can add your business and track it. But before I do that, let me just show you an example of what we were able to achieve with one of our customers. So the Fitness Zone is a gym. They are located in Longs in Little River, South Carolina. Before we started working for them, their average ranking was 6.79 in the maps. Whenever someone was looking for a gym, they would not be finding the Fitness Zone because they're not really ranking within the top 3 in most places. So you can see they're in the middle where the gym is physically located, and they are doing pretty well with 2s and 3s and 1s and 2s. But as they go further out, the circles are turning into 7s and 8s and 9s and 10s and 13s and even 20 plus. So people from these areas are not finding them because they're not coming up in the top 3 results. Like I showed you guys in the last video, if you're not showing up in the first 3 results, chances are they are not going to find you, or they're not going to contact you to sign up for your services. It's as simple as that. When someone Googles, they usually tend to go with the results that show up on the first 3, because Google doesn't show results beyond the first 3 organically. You have to click a button to show more results, and most people don't do that. So when we took over, after working really hard on the GMB and online presence, we were able to improve the ranking, and their average ranking right now as of May or June is 2.88. So this is a report we ran on 22nd of May 2023, and this was in 13 October 2022. So you can see the transition we've been able to make the Fitness Zone, because right now, in most places where they used to be 8s and 7s, they're now 4s and 3s, mostly in the top 3, and it's only going to improve from here on out, because we're continuing to work on it, improve on it, and we're doing things to send signals to Google to let them know that, okay, we are a good business, we're an active business, and we should be showing up as a top result for potential leads. On places where they were ranking 20 plus before, now they're 8s and 6s and 7s. And this is how you can do it, track how your business is moving and how you can improve it to get it to this position by doing things I'll mention in this video. So the first thing you want to do is you want to check how your business is ranking in your service area. So the first thing you want to do is you want to sign up for a membership in Local Brand Manager. Again, it's really cheap, and if you only have one location that you want to look up and track, sign up for their basic package, which is like $20 per month, and the value it will provide in the long term is priceless. So it's really cheap. Just sign up for a membership and add your business. To add your business, you have to connect your Google account first. So the Google account associated with your Google business profile needs to be connected, and once you connect it, just sync it and it should show up under locations. If you want to add a location that's outside of your business profile, for example, if you want to track a competitor in your area, you can add them manually by clicking on add new location and searching for their business name right here. Okay, it's as simple as that. But once you have the location added, go to GeoGrid search, click on live GeoGrids. You can also schedule them to be recurring. So every week or every month, this service will produce a map to show how you're ranking, how you're progressing in your ranking, if there are any improvements from your last changes, or if there are changes that you need to be making that kind of will improve your ranking. So the scheduled GeoGrids will continuously produce a GeoGrid based on a schedule. You let them know. But today we're going to just try out a live GeoGrid, which is a search we're doing right at this moment. So under select business, choose my GMB, and then look for your business profile that you connected. Enter the search term. So this is a search term that people will use to look up your business, or people will look for a business that provides the service. For example, someone could be searching for lawn treatment in this area, and that is our search term. So we want to see how we are ranking for the word or the key phrase lawn treatment. We want to choose local here because we are not a global company. Unless you're a multinational company, you want to choose local because you want to find out how your local people are seeing your business in Google. Okay. And you want to define the grid. So based on where you service, it could be different cities, it could be a larger grid, it could be a smaller grid. You need to define it right here. So I'm going to choose 9 by 9, and I'm going to have a 2.5 kilometer of gap between each pinpoints. So by doing this, I'm pretty much covering all my entire service area. Some of these areas we don't service in, but having a GeoGrid that covers just enough so that your entire service area is covered is recommended. So do that. If you want to have a bigger grid, you can do that as well by choosing 13 into 13 and choosing a bigger distance between each pinpoints. But for us, 9 by 9 and a gap between of 2.5 kilometers between each gap is enough to cover our entire service area. This is it. Click on search, and local brand manager will produce a report in a few minutes. Just come here and then click on refresh until it's ready, and now it says it's in progress. So I'll come back to you guys once it's ready. Hey guys, so I am back, and our search term, as you guys saw, was lawn treatment, and here is our result. Let's click on it, and you can see that we are ranking pretty much on the first position in most places, which is pretty good. There are a few places, like specifically in this area, we are ranking on the 4th position, but the rest of it, we are in the top 3. As long as we're in the top 3, we are good to go, because like I said, Google will show you 3 results organically in the moment someone looks for a lawn care service or lawn treatment service, and most people don't go beyond that first 3 results. Yeah, as you can see, we're doing pretty well for quiet lawn in our service area. We're doing really well in areas we don't even service in. So some of these areas we don't go to, but we have a good presence in those areas, and our average ranking is 1.31, and that is a pretty good result. And our solvency is 99%. So 99% of the people looking for lawn treatment from this specific area will find us in Google searches. So that is really important, and that is a good indication that we are doing really well, and that is a good indication that people are finding us for the services we are offering. If you want to check how other businesses are ranking in your area, for example, I want to check who is ranking on top of us in this specific area. So I just click on one of those circles, and it will populate a section with results. So you can see the top 4 results. Quailon is the 4th position, and the first 3 is occupied by Greenwise Lawn Care, Lawn Doctor of Horry County, and Diamond Cuts Lawn Services. So these services are doing really well in that specific area, which is why Quailon is on the number 4th position. These 3 businesses are sending signals to Google to show their heavy presence in that area, and that's why they're on top of us. To fix this and for us to be able to go into top 3, we need to be sending more Google signals from that specific area. So things like getting someone from that specific area to leave us a Google review, optimizing our SEO on our website and our citations, or we can improve or post photos from that specific area. For example, just going there and posting a photo from the specific area tells Google that you are present in that location, because when you upload a picture, the picture has metadata showing Google the exact location where the picture was taken in, and that kind of tells Google, okay, this business seems to be present in this area, maybe we need to be promoting them in their ranking. So these are some small things that you can do to improve your ranking in different parts of your service area. So going back to my document here, I just want to quickly go over, without making this video long, I just want to quickly go over some of the things we did with Quiet Lawn and our other clients to achieve such results, and that is to optimize our GMB listing first and foremost. So you have your GMB listing, and you need to be improving it. add more information in it, more pictures, keep it updated, post regularly, add categories on GMB. So you have to have the right categories added. So let me look up another client of ours, Sustainable Lawn Care Services. We have just taken over managing their Google profile recently, and we are working on getting them the results Quiet Lawn has, and we are working really hard. But some of the changes we made, if you will check here, so under business category, you have to make sure you have your right business categories listed. So the primary business service or business category in this case is lawn care service. The secondary category is landscape gardener, mulch supplier, fertilizer supplier, and pest control service. So you need to have the right categories listed here, otherwise Google will not understand what you exactly do. You need to have a good business description, and you have to have your service details mentioned in those description. So the description is this, has to be very good. It has to have keywords that mention the services you provide, and it has to be very specific as well. GMB Product Description, this is basically product or service description. So if you're offering lawn mowing, you need to describe to Google that service and what that service includes. Add images on your profile, so you need to be adding photos, as many photos as you can, to keep Google updated, so that people coming into your profile are seeing the updated images. And it also tells Google that okay, you're you're being active on Google, and your Google profile maybe we should be promoting them in the ranking as well. So these things are different signals that work together and improve your ranking. Another important aspect is replying to reviews. So to rank well in Google, you have to have Google reviews, and you need to be responding to them. So ask reviews from your customers, send them emails, send them automated job completion emails with the review link mentioned, so that they're just able to click on the link and then leave a review very easily. You need to have a GMB business site created and published. So within Google My Business, you can create a site. It's very easy to do, and you need to have it published, and you need to post at least one post every 3-4 days. We do it more frequently with Quiet Lawn. We try to post every other day, but you need to post at least once every 3-4 days. Posts can be things like this. Let me go back to Quiet Lawn and see that the updates we provide. So whatever you're posting on our social medias, on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, we just copy and paste the content and post it on our Google profile as well. So this is very important if you want to rank well in Google. You have to publish your GMB website and connect it with your website. So GMB website is different from your actual website. You need to be able to connect, create both and connect them together. You need to have a short video on your GMB listing. So these could be videos on you talking about the services you provide, or you just showing yourself while servicing a lawn. So it could be a video of you mowing the lawn, for example. But yeah, have videos on your GMB listing as well, not just photos. Do FAQs. So FAQ are basically frequently asked questions about your services. At least add 10 plus questions and answer them. Sometimes your customers or leads may ask them through Google, or if you don't get questions, you can ask them yourself and then answer them from your Google business profile to optimize it better. We have other SEO optimization, on-page and off-page SEO. Update meta tags on your homepage, add driving direction on your homepage. You need to have your location map embedded on your website. So Crush Kickboxing, for example, is another client of ours, and you can see that on the bottom here, we have the location embedded on the website itself. What this allows us to do is it allows us to connect our website with our GMB listing, and it tells Google that okay, they have a website in this location as well, and we should be promoting them in their ranking. Add areas to be served sections, like I showed you in the previous video, but I'm going to show it again. So for sustainable lawn care services, if we go to edit services, this is where your services are listed under each category. And if you click on edit profile, you should be able to see your service area here, and you need to have your services area listed. So if you don't have the service areas listed where you actually provide your services in, people from that area will not be finding you. So it's very important that you have your service area listed accurately. You need to have SEO optimized content on your website. You need to have NAP NAP means name, address, and phone number on your website. The business license is not necessary, but you can include it if you want to. So on the footer of your website of Quiet Lawn, you can see that we have the address, phone number, email, and the Quiet Lawn business mentioned. So you need to be able to mention the NAPs on footers of your website. Add schema on your website. The local schema is basically a small JavaScript code that you can add to some of your pages on your website that connects your website to the Google profile listed on Google. So you need to be making sure you have your local schema added for each website pages. You need to create service area pages and create local specific service pages for each of your location and the service you provide. So for example, you provide lawn mowing and lawn treatment in 3 different cities. So you need to make a page for each of the service and each of the cities. For example, lawn mowing service, city 1, lawn mowing service, city 2, lawn mowing service, city 3, and then lawn treatment service, city 1, city 2, and city 3. That's a total of 6 pages you need to have on your website with content in it, so that Google is able to understand that you are present in that location. You need to publish geo-relevant blog posts. So you need to have blog posts posted regularly. We try to post once every month. Many people post more than that. We believe that instead of 3 or 4 blog posts per month, one really good blog post is enough to do the job. So we try and post once every month, and it can be related to your business, or it could be blog post, anything, but it has to be specific to your area. So for example, benefits of lawn aeration, that is related to our business, but we have keywords mentioned in them that let us know that we are servicing or providing lawn aeration in these cities. So that's mentioned in the blog post. But if you don't want to post something relevant to your business, you can also post things like blog posts, for example, top 5 places to visit in your city. So you can make a blog post on that and post it. What this does is it tells Google that you're present in this location, and it helps you with ranking better compared to other companies. But yeah, those are some things we did. Additionally, we also built Google networks around our target keywords by interlinking a different dozen Google properties. We created over 100 Google Maps point citations across different locations. So citations are basically services like Yelp, Angie's List, Yellow Pages. There are several different directories, and you need to have your business listed on all of these. They're completely free, and you can just go ahead and sign up for an account and add your business there. Google or Bing, for example, Bing for businesses, Apple Business, for example. So all of these are different directories, and you need to have your business listed in each of them. You need to have short YouTube video geotagged with location specific metadata. So you need to upload a basic short video of, for example, a lawn treatment service or a lawn mowing service, and upload them on YouTube, on Google, on your Facebook, on Instagram, interlink them, and it provides an extra SEO advantage and lets people know that you have a heavy presence in your specific area. Focus your efforts in a 20-mile radius or more, because even if you are not servicing 20 miles out, put your efforts in doing your work in a way that you are as if you were servicing 20 miles out. So from the middle of your shop, you need to be implementing all of these strategies in a 20-mile radius. That way, even if you are not servicing beyond 10 miles or beyond 5 miles, you're still ranking really well and improving in areas where you might be able to expand into in the future. And it will be really easy to do because you're already ranking well in those areas. So do that, keeping in mind that you can do it in a 20-mile radius or more. Update your SEO optimized content on home pages and primary pages. Don't just create them and leave them as it is. Always change them, update them. If there is a change to your service, make sure to have that change made on your home pages and service pages and primary pages. If you add a new location to your service area, add that location as well. So always keep your content updated on a regular basis. For example, if you publish a blog post on the best lawn care service in this city in 2023. If 2023 passes and we are into 2024, you change the blog post title to, you know, best lawn care service in this city in 2024, for example. Just changing the title is enough, but you need to be keeping your SEO optimized and updated all the time. And maintain a regular blog posting. Publish at least 2 to 4 blog posts each month. I don't think this is necessary. You can only post one really good blog instead of 2 to 4 average blog posts. But yeah, you need to be posting each month and have engagement or traffic bought into your website. And other things you can do is, you know, build niche relevant citations. So like I said, pages like Yelp, for example, Angie's List, these services tend to list service businesses. So you can list your lawn care service. Another good example is Nextdoor. Nextdoor is an up and coming service that's getting very popular really quick. You need to have your business listed in there and build all of these niche relevant citations to make sure you're performing well in your service area. And lastly, you can create CID or call inbound and outbound established on your Google profile and Google Maps so that you have a very good online presence. Some of these things are very easy to do, and it only takes a few minutes. Some of these things take a longer effort and longer time to implement these changes, but you can do it. You can follow this guide. I will leave all of this in the description below so that you can follow them for your own business. But we do provide the service, and if you are interested in hiring us to improve your ranking, your business's ranking in Google, you can always send me an email. I'll leave my email in the description below. You can send us an email and I'll send you a quote on how much we will charge to help you out with ranking your business on the very top, top 3 positions. But yeah, I'll leave all of these instructions down below in the description below, and you can follow this guideline and make the improvements yourself. Another thing I want to offer is, if you want me to look up how your business is doing in your service area, please leave a comment down below with your business name and the city you're providing services in, and I'll respond to you with a screenshot of how your business is ranking in different parts of your service area. But that is it. I know this video ended up being very long. I hope you sat through it, because this is some very good information that you can follow to get your business to the next level and to allow prospects finding you in a much more easier way. Because in today's world, if you're not having a strong presence online, you are basically impossible to find unless you go knocking on people's door, and that takes a lot of effort. So make sure you have all of this updated, and make sure you're turning all your 8s and 10s and 12s into 1s and 2s and 3s. Okay, thank you. If you have any questions, please let me know and I'll be happy to answer them, and I will see you guys next week with another video.